Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they obey every emotion that enters their mind. They work when they feel motivated. They stop when they feel tired. They make promises to themselves in the morning and break them by evening. And after repeating this cycle long enough, they begin to believe the problem is a lack of talent. But it's not. The real problem is psychological weakness. Your brain is designed to seek comfort. It wants immediate rewards, easy distractions, and the shortest path to pleasure. Every time you choose comfort over effort, your mind learns a dangerous lesson. Difficulty should be avoided. The more this pattern repeats, the weaker your self-control becomes. This is why discipline feels hard. Not because you're incapable, because you've trained your mind to escape discomfort. Now think about Thomas Shelby, not as a fictional gangster, but as a symbol of emotional control. A man who understood something most people never learn. Feelings are temporary. Decisions create destiny. Thomas Shelby never waited to feel ready. He acted based on what needed to be done. Whether he was tired, stressed, angry, or uncertain, his actions remained aligned with his objectives. That is the first principle of the Thomas Shelby Discipline Formula. Stop negotiating with your emotions. The moment you start debating whether you should work, exercise, study, or improve yourself, you've already given your emotions a seat at the table. Discipline begins when decisions become automatic, not emotional, but that's only the beginning. The second principle is understanding the psychology of attention. Your focus is your most valuable asset. Every notification, every distraction, every meaningless scroll through social media trains your brain to crave stimulation. Over time, your attention span weakens. Deep work becomes painful. Silence becomes uncomfortable. You keep telling yourself you'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll wake up earlier. Tomorrow you'll stop wasting time. Tomorrow you'll become disciplined. But tomorrow keeps moving. And if you're honest with yourself, the problem isn't that you don't know what to do. You already know. You know you should exercise. You know you should focus. You know you should stop scrolling through your phone for hours. You know you should work on the goals you keep talking about. Yet every day, something wins. A distraction, an excuse, a mood, a temporary emotion. And slowly, without realizing it, you become a prisoner of your own impulses. This is where most people lose. Not because they lack intelligence, not because they lack opportunity, but because they never learn to control themselves. And self-control is the foundation of every form of success. Thomas Shelby understood this, not as a motivational slogan, as a survival strategy. He understood that a man who cannot control his mind will eventually be controlled by something else. Fear, pleasure, comfort, anger, or the opinions of other people. The question is simple. Who is in control of your life? You or your impulses? Because one of them is making decisions every single day, and the results are already showing. The psychology behind this is surprisingly simple. Your brain is designed to keep you comfortable. Thousands of years ago, survival depended on conserving energy. Your brain learned to avoid unnecessary effort. It learned to seek pleasure and avoid discomfort. The problem is that your brain doesn't know the difference between genuine danger and productive discomfort. To your brain, waking up early feels uncomfortable. Exercise feels uncomfortable. Studying feels uncomfortable. Building a business feels uncomfortable. Learning a new skill feels uncomfortable. So your brain sends a signal. Maybe later. And most people listen. Every time you obey that signal, you strengthen the habit of avoidance. The next time becomes easier to quit. The next excuse becomes easier to believe. Eventually, procrastination stops being something you do. It becomes part of who you are. This is why discipline matters. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is reprogramming. It's teaching your mind that discomfort is not an emergency. It's teaching yourself that difficult things can be done even when you don't feel like doing them. Thomas Shelby represents this principle perfectly. Think about his composure, his calmness, his ability to make decisions under pressure. Most people assume confidence is what made him powerful. But confidence was only the result. The real source of his power was emotional control. While others reacted emotionally, he remained strategic. While others panicked, he observed. While others complained, he acted. This is the first rule of the Thomas Shelby Discipline Formula. Stop trusting your feelings. Your feelings are useful, but they are not reliable leaders. Some days you'll feel motivated. Some days you won't. If your actions depend on motivation, your results will always be inconsistent. Professionals don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems. A disciplined person wakes up and executes. Not because they feel inspired, because the decision has already been made. This leads to the second rule. Remove unnecessary decisions. Every decision drains mental energy. The more choices you face throughout the day, the weaker your self-control becomes. This is why successful people create routines. Not because routines are exciting, because routines eliminate resistance. You don't debate. You execute. You don't negotiate. You act. The less room you leave for excuses, the more disciplined you become. Now let's talk about something even more dangerous. Distraction. Modern distractions are designed to hijack your attention. Every notification, every short video, every endless scroll. Each one delivers a small hit of dopamine, a reward chemical inside the brain. The more dopamine you receive from easy sources, the harder it becomes to focus on meaningful work. This creates a dangerous cycle. You become addicted to stimulation. Silence feels boring. Focus feels painful. Deep work feels impossible. And before you know it, years pass. Not because you failed, because you were distracted. Thomas Shelby understood the value of attention. His mind remained focused on outcomes, not entertainment, not validation, not noise. The lesson is simple. Your attention is your greatest asset. Guard it aggressively, because whatever controls your attention controls your future. This brings us to the third rule. Become emotionally neutral. Most people only perform when conditions are perfect. They work when they feel good. They stay disciplined when life is easy. They remain confident when they're winning. But what happens when things go wrong? What happens when you're tired? Rejected? Frustrated? Under pressure? This is where mental toughness begins. The Stoics believe that external events are outside your control. but your response is always your responsibility. This idea changes everything. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you begin asking, "How should I respond?" Instead of becoming emotional, you become strategic. Instead of reacting, you think. Instead of complaining, you adapt. And that shift creates strength. Because strength is not the absence of difficulty. Strength is the ability to function despite difficulty. Now imagine your life 5 years from now. Imagine continuing exactly as you are today, following every distraction, obeying every emotion, breaking promises to yourself, avoiding discomfort. What would that future look like? Most people never ask themselves this question because the answer makes them uncomfortable. But discomfort reveals truth. And truth creates change. The reality is that your future is being built right now, not through major life-changing moments, through small daily choices. The decision to focus, the decision to work, the decision to stay calm, the decision to act when you don't feel like acting. Those decisions seem insignificant until years pass. And the gap between disciplined people and undisciplined people becomes impossible to ignore. The Thomas Shelby Discipline Formula is not about becoming fearless. Fear will always exist. Doubt will always exist. Difficulty will always exist. The goal is not to eliminate them. The goal is to stop obeying them. Because the strongest person in the room is rarely the loudest, rarely the most talented, rarely the most emotional. The strongest person is the one who can command himself, the one who remains focused when others are distracted, calm when others panic, disciplined when others quit. And every day you delay developing that skill, life becomes harder. But every day you practice it, life becomes clearer. So the next time your mind tells you to wait, to quit, to avoid discomfort, remember this: your future is listening to the decisions you make today. And the person you become tomorrow depends on whether you obey your emotions or whether you master them.